Now on Coast TV News.
Fighting erosion, why a local foundation is worried about the future of a popular beach spot. Labor Day travel rush, how locals and businesses are bracing for crowds coming to the coast. New plans to create a 7-mile trail in Worcester County, how you can make your voice heard on this development.
This is Coast TV News at 6.
Restoring the Indian River Inlet. Good evening. I'm Milton Overpass. Welcome to our news at 6. We begin tonight with how an organization is urging state officials to address hazardous conditions on the coast. On August 18th, ocean waves broke through a dune on the north side of the Indian River Inlet Bridge. Here's images of that here. And now the Surfrider Foundation, which is a beach activism group, is calling on Delaware officials to address what they say is simply hazardous. They're requesting a public meeting take place, and Coast TV News reporter Elisa Weber shows us why Surfrider says conditions are too dangerous.
The North Side Beach at the Indian River Inlet is a coastal treasure, but for over a year, the Delaware chapter of the Surfrider Foundation says it has been pressing the state to remove what they are calling hazardous debris from Northside Beach, including chunks of asphalt and concrete, rusty metal, corroded pipes, and large wooden boards. And warning signs like this one just aren't enough. On August 18th, a dune at North Beach was destroyed by ocean waves, shutting down traffic temporarily.
I hope they can create some type of dune or structure that's a little less susceptible to a storm like that, because the way it broke right through and went on the road, that's not good for such a busy road. I actually drive trucks and I come past here all the time. If I'd have been driving a truck that day, I wouldn't have been able to get through.
Surfrider says breaches like this one could become more frequent if the dunes are not fortified. In order to address the problems, the foundation is urging Delaware state officials to hold a public meeting in September before the fall hurricane and winter storm seasons. The foundation says in early August, conditions deteriorated even more after DelDOT dumped large rocks along Route 1 in an attempt to stop water from coming onto the road.
On a good day here, when the beach is in good shape, you'll have 100 surfers in the water. There are campgrounds nearby, so there's a lot of campers and fishermen that use the beach. Everyone who cherishes this spot is being impacted by the erosion, and when conditions were better, this was an incredibly popular spot to go to.
Surfrider has requested that the meeting be announced in advance, held on a weekday at a location that's close to the Indian River Inlet. They also have requested that the meeting be streamed online for lots of people to watch. At the Indian River Inlet, I'm Elisa Weber, Coast TV News.
And some more context on this story we've been following. If you didn't know, Denrec received a grant to cover the debris with sand. However, since 2019, erosion has caused that sand to wear away, revealing the wreckage once again. Kind of hard to believe, but it's actually Labor Day weekend as of tomorrow, and AAA says a record number of people will travel on highways. With all this traffic on the coast, business owners are smiling with sales in mind, like Chad Miller, who said he's really looking forward to this holiday weekend.
This being the last weekend, we are all hoping it's going to be very strong.
All of the upcoming traffic, though, causing some headaches for people on the coast, but I think we can all get through it. And let's actually check in live now with a live look at traffic. This is the Bay Bridge, where officials say more than 350,000 cars will cross between Friday and Monday. You can see both eastbound and westbound, a lot of traffic. Best times to hit the Bay Bridge are before 10 or after 10. And that brings us to our Coast TV poll. We want to know, how early did you plan your Bay Bridge or Labor Day weekend travel in general? Let's take a look at the results from last news hour. Really a mixed bag here. Months ahead, weeks ahead, last minute, no plans, all getting a piece of the pie, though no plans at 30%. If you haven't voted yet, you can still do that at coasttv.com or our mobile app. We'll be sure to have updates on that poll on Coast TV News at 11. Let's go ahead and take a live look right now outside into Ocean City. A kind of gray Thursday on the coast. Our first alert meteorologist Chris Mastrobuono is in for Paul Williams tonight and joins us with a look at our weather. Good evening, Chris.
Good evening, Maddie. Yeah, we've seen temperatures really cool today across the area. Here's a live look into Cambridge. You said wind whipping there at the coast, anywhere from about 10 to 25 miles an hour. See some high clouds, some sun peeking through those clouds. 79 right now in Cambridge, still on the muggy side, even though we've had the cloud cover and the relatively cool temperatures. Now, we are going to see a chance of a few showers and storms rolling in after about 8, 9 o'clock tonight. I think we could see a few of those, but check out this temperature disparity from yesterday. We're a good 15 to 22 degrees cooler than this time yesterday. Right now, though, we're at 73 Millsboro, 75 in Seaford, and there's those winds out of the east coming right off the ocean, anywhere between about 10 to 25 miles an hour. The lower clouds are thinning out, but you can see all the shower and thunderstorm activity developing back off towards D.C. and across the Appalachians. Some of these storms may kind of meander into the Delmarva here over the next few hours, so don't be surprised if you hear a rumble of thunder through the overnight. Now, the weekend itself won't be a washout. We are going to be warmer and muggy with those afternoon showers and storms. But Labor Day itself shaping up to be fantastic as we see a cold front move through, and we are looking at cooler temperatures for next week, and we'll break it all down in that full 7-day forecast here in just a few minutes.
Chris, thank you. Cars drive under a bridge that they'll soon be able to drive over. That is when construction of the new overpass in Milton is done. Coast TV News reporter Brendan Conroy shows us how the progress is easy to see.
Traffic cones line the intersection of Route 1 and 16 near Broadkill Road. As construction crews work on a project to make an easier way for cars to cross that intersection. This project looks to improve traffic flow and reduce crashes. C.R. McLeod, the communications director of DelDOT, says it will be worth the long wait.
I think everyone can agree that there was something that needed to be done to address this interchange, and this is what's happening. We know that construction can be an inconvenience, but the end result will be worth it.
Construction started back in 2022. The full project is going to cost $23 million, all to help those on the road. Deborah Bryant-Davis of Milton says,
I'm hoping that it helps a lot because they put in a temporary traffic light there and it's kind of slowing it a little down more. So I'm hoping that once they take out the traffic light and everything goes well, the bridge looks great. What they're doing is taking longer than I would hope, but it's getting there.
Progress is being made on the construction of the overpass right behind me, and DelDOT says they expect this project to be fully completed by the end of 2025. In Milton, Brendan Conroy, Coast TV News.
Governor John Carney has ordered the Delaware flag to be lowered to half-staff. That's in recognition of International Overdose Awareness Day. That's happening Saturday from sunrise to sunset. The state says it encourages local governments, businesses, and homeowners to do the same to spread awareness and recognize all who have lost someone. This is something you might have seen first on the Coast TV News app. 2 people from Salisbury have been arrested for stealing from the Tanger Bayside's outlets in Rehoboth. Delaware State Police troopers caught and arrested the pair. This after troopers say the stolen merch totaled over $2,200. Both people were taken to Troop 7 and charged with multiple crimes. We have more specifics on CoastTV.com. Riding a bike should be an enjoyable experience, right? But in Worcester County, some places have cyclists uncomfortably close to cars driving by. Coast TV News reporter Kevin Zapay shows us what is proposed to fix that.
Whether you're riding your bike or taking a stroll, you always have to watch out for cars in the area. Something one vacationer says should be everyone's top priority.
Actually, I'm riding a bike. I like to run and of course gonna be safe. I don't think somebody else gonna tell something different.
And that's exactly what the Worcester County Public Works officials are looking to increase. They recently completed a bicycle pedestrian path study that proposes the development of a hiking and biking trail on Route 611 from Route 50 to Assateague State Park. Currently, the Assateague Trail ends after going over the bridge. The project's plan is to continue from there, to create a 7.1 mile path all the way back up to West Ocean City. The big question is, how much money would this cost? If the pathway I'm walking on right now was constructed all the way to West Ocean City, it would cost around $6 million to make. But if they wanted to add some boardwalk areas shown in the brown to the trail, that would increase the total project to over $11 million according to the study done by McCormick Taylor. Public Works is currently working on securing a grant for the project, but John Quill, who's been driving his 10-foot-long velomobile along the side of the road for years, says he doesn't see a problem with the amount of space he currently has.
This is actually one of the better roads, or probably the best. I mean, because they've got, for the most part, you've got a full lane anyway, and on the other side you've got at least a decent lane. So it's good. It's probably not the best, but it's certainly better than back roads.
But others believe it's better to be safe than sorry.
You should always be, ready to spend money for the safety of the people.
So whether you're taking a walk, riding a bike, or cruising in a velomobile from the Netherlands, Worcester County is looking for public input on a new path before it moves forward. I'm Kevin Zapay in West Ocean City, CoastTV News.
We are just getting started this evening. Are you getting ready to go hunting in Delaware? Important information you'll want to hear to get the most out of this year's season.
Now expecting more clouds than the way of sunshine for your Friday. Not a washout by any means, but we could see an isolated shower or storm in the afternoon. Temperatures only topping out in the upper 70s, so maybe you could squeeze in around there tomorrow afternoon. We'll talk Labor Day, though, in your full 7-day here in just a few minutes.
But first, coming up, a sweet treat that's changing lives in the nation's summer capital. That's the subject of our new series, Coastal Connections. We're back in just 60 seconds.
The floor is lava! When your floor starts showing signs of wear and tear from all the fun and games, Carpet and Tile Mart makes it easy to afford and install new flooring within a week. Carpet and Tile Mart, available, affordable, at your service.
Lieutenant Governor Bethany Hall Long coming under fire from the Delaware Department of Elections.
Long did not disclose nearly $300,000 in payments to her husband.
In a scathing report, the agency says she profited off her campaign for governor.
For every season, every weather moment, stay ahead with the CoastTV First Alert Weather Phone. Just call 443-880-9100. Your forecast just a call away. Sponsored by the law offices of Baird, Mandalas, Brockstead, and Federico.
At Carpet and Tile Mart, we've got thousands of in-stock flooring solutions for every room. Now during our Labor Day sale, enjoy 50% off Mart-wide and 0% financing up to 36 months. Carpet and Tile Mart, where even when the floor is lava, your savings are solid.
Ice cream is a summer staple along the coast. And did you know the newest shop in Rehoboth Beach is raising money for a great cause and changing lives with every single scoop? That is the subject of this Coastal Connections.
Connor Watson is the first employee on shift at Uncle David's Ice Cream.
Give me a smile.
The store is named after David Sampson, the brother-in-law of Dennis Deal and brother of Dennis's wife, Sharon Lee.
He was my inspiration. He was just a sweet and gentle person.
Like Connor, David had Down syndrome, and so do the employees at Rehoboth's newest ice cream shop who work alongside support staff.
Our point is to raise awareness for people with Down syndrome, and here we're putting them front and center where people can see them working and how good they are.
Awesome! Everything in this store is set up to help those with Down syndrome succeed. Take a look here. There are corresponding numbers to each ice cream flavor. That's because managers tell me numbers are typically easier for those with Down syndrome to work with.
On that same note, Uncle David's deals with dollars, not change, and is a walk-up window only for safety.
Number 22.
It's a legacy for a beloved brother
Dennis.
And a future for people just like Connor.
This is going to be the happiest ice cream store in Rehoboth.
Scooping up opportunities on Rehoboth Avenue.
For Coastal Connections, I'm Madeline Overturf.
Coastal Connections is sponsored by Baths by Spicer Brothers.
Transform your bath today with Baths by Spicer Brothers.
Call now and ask about our Refresh for Less promotion and get a new bath or shower for only $69.95. Plus, get 20% off all upgrades.
Imagine stepping into a beautifully renovated bath, designed by our experts and installed by our certified professionals.
This offer is hotter than a sauna and won't last forever. So don't miss out on our Refresh for Less promotion for just $69.95 with 20% off all upgrades.
Before you sign, keep Bath by Spicer Brothers in mind, because you deserve the best.
The Car Store's Labor Day sale going on now through Saturday. Save big with best in market pricing. Get more for your trade. Plus, enjoy the added protection and value of the Car Store's Certified Advantage. Don't miss the Car Store's Labor Day sale going on now. TheCarStoreOnline.com.
Alton Brothers Home Furnishings 2-day Labor Day event is this Saturday and Monday only. Save 15 to 50% on everything in the store, plus free delivery. Or purchase select mattresses and get a free adjustable base. That's a $799 value free. Take it home today with free financing for 12 months. You've been working hard. Now it's time to relax and celebrate with great deals during Alton Brothers Labor Day event this Saturday and Monday only. Have you been to Alton Brothers Home Furnishings in Salisbury lately?
Chevy lets you begin every day fully charged, so you can go farther. And so can your money. Tow with confidence. Plus, stay connected with available OnStar technology. For summer adventures, Chevy's got you. Get 1.9% financing on all 2024 Trailblazer models. Or get $500 total cash allowance on this Trailblazer. See your Delmarva Chevy dealers.
Visit Western Sussex.
Labor Day weekend. Time to celebrate the hard-working American during the Truck Store's Labor Day sale. Find the truck you want so you can do more, play more, and get more during the Labor Day sale. Going on now. MyTruckStoreOnline.com.
Hello, Delaware. It's your animal friends.
Urging you to support our friend Colin O'Mara for governor.
As Governor Mark Hell's Secretary of Natural Resources and Environmental Control, Colin reduced air pollution and expanded affordable clean energy.
Colin will bring thousands of good-paying green energy jobs to Delaware.
In fact, he's already done it and stood up to big polluters to help pals like us.
At a time when real progressive leaders
are an endangered species, Colin O'Mara is the real deal.
We're Coast Country, and we're Delmarva proud.
Well, hello there, Delmarva. There's a live look into Ocean City. You guys have been socked in the fog there for most of the day. You see those dew points, 71, air temperatures 73. Very misty out there, and we got the cooler temperatures, but not much in the way of sunshine across Delmarva today. Temperatures are going to hold steady. Lower 70s. Now, we will see a few showers roll in later on this evening. Look at the temperature disparity from this time yesterday. We're at 22 degrees cooler there in Georgetown, where it's currently 73 degrees. We're at 75 in Salisbury, 71 Rehoboth Beach. You see that east wind right off the ocean, 20 miles an hour there at Indian River Inlet. And we're going to continue to see those east winds over the next few days. And dew points right now, upper 60s to low 70s. So despite the cooler temperatures, still a bit on the muggy side. Small craft advisories up for the Atlantic and the Bayside through 6 a.m. Now, you could see a few showers starting to kind of work their way into the eastern shore. Most of the heaviest activity is back off towards D.C. and the Appalachians, where they have a threat for severe weather this evening. But we are on the cooler side of the front. I have a backdoor front here, 79 Philly, 73 Georgetown. But look at Richmond, 94, as that heat and humidity just off to our southwest. Now, over the next 12 hours, as I mentioned, we could see a few of those showers and storms roll in, especially after about 10 and through the overnight. So don't be surprised if you're awakened by a rumble of thunder. Otherwise, we're mostly cloudy, a mild and muggy night. So Futurecast shows those storms rolling over. See some heavier rains here moving in by midnight, Rehoboth Beach down through Millsboro, and then it pushes off the coast by around 3, 4 o'clock. Could see a few residual showers into your Friday morning. Friday afternoon may touch 80 west of the coast, but most of us are kind of socked into the cloud cover. Could see an isolated storm, but we see the warm front push in on Saturday. Mild and muggy day on Saturday, and then we're warm and muggy into Sunday. Could be pushing the 90-degree mark in some of the inland locations. But tomorrow afternoon, upper 70s to around that 80-degree mark. We'll continue that east wind, about 10 to 15 miles an hour. Can't rule out an isolated storm. I do think most of the day is dry, but that warm front moves through Saturday, so the weekend itself, not a complete wash. And I think the better chance of rain comes Sunday night with the front moving through, and then you see wind shifting out of the north by your Labor Day, and we are going to be very nice. Moderate risk of rip currents tomorrow, so keep that in mind at the coast. We're at 77 in Ocean City on Saturday, and we are going to be hot in Lewis throughout the weekend with a better chance of storms. But as I mentioned, the front comes through Sunday to Monday, humidity crashes, and we see the return of fall-like temperatures. In fact, a look at your Labor Day looking fantastic with temperature around 80 degrees, a lovely day shaping up. Climate Prediction Center, cooler than average temperatures throughout much of the eastern half of the country, and the tropics have been pretty quiet, but we are watching an area development here over the next 7 days, so keep that in mind. Tropics will be heating up, but here we will be cooling down next week. Look at that. Fall-like air moves in, highs in the 70s, lows in the 50s.
Thank you, Chris. Hunting season is right around the corner, so get your gear ready. Delaware deer hunters will open the season on September 1st, along with coyote hunting, that's September 2nd. Early teal season is September 14th, and the gray squirrel season is September 16th. According to the state, there are new changes for the hunting season, so be sure to check out the Delaware Hunting and Trapping Guide before you head out. Coming up soon, the Shore Living Expo. This event celebrates health, wealth at home on Delmarva. The expo takes place September 7th from 10 to 4, so please join us there.
Delmarva Sports Network from the Wawa Studios.
Football returns to the peninsula tonight, and we have tons of games to cover from the Bayside to the Henlopen. Here's a look at some of the excitement you can expect all season long.
Yeah, we getting all fired up, getting ready for the players when they line up. Think it's time we go and get them lights up. Let them high school lights ignite us. Cause we fighters, coming with a hut like this. Coming with a pick six like that. Gonna be a showdown so big. Think it's time for football night to impact. High school football is everything. Hey, hey, let's go. For the win, for the gold, for the crown, the ring. High school football is everything.
But it's not just Fridays, because we have an exciting season opener at Laurel as the Bulldogs face off against the Sussex Central Golden Knights. Laurel is coming off a 6-4 2023 season in their move from 1A to 2A football, and the Golden Knights are hungry after being upset by Cape Henlopen in the second round of last year's state playoffs. This game kicks off at 7 p.m. We'll have action all over the peninsula on the final score tonight at 11 p.m. That'll do it for sports. Have a great night, everyone.
As I get older, I was getting a little off balance. Got recommendations for baths by Bicep Brothers. I love my shower. It's perfect for me. My favorite part was probably how quick and easy it was. They came in the morning and they were done by afternoon. I definitely wanted the grab bars. They also put the seat in, which was very nice. The wand is good, especially if you're sitting. So much safer to get in and out of now. It seems like my showers are quicker that way. So it's perfect.
This morning's weather forecast courtesy of Baths by Spicer Brothers, a Delmarva tradition for over 20 years.
Toyota's national sales event is on. Swipe into end of summer fun with a new Toyota. Like I never left.
Right now, get a new Tacoma SR5 with low 4.99 APR financing. Toyota, let's go places.
Don't miss huge Labor Day savings at Johnny Janosic. Get 0% APR for 60 months or take an extra 20% off. Plus, find amazing doorbuster deals store-wide. Like a 5-piece dining set, just $1199.95. An outdoor sofa with throw pillows is only $1488.95. Or this zero-gravity power reclining sofa with power headrest, now $1799.95. Save big now through Labor Day Monday at Johnny Janosic World of Furniture and Mattresses.
Governor Carney trusts Bethany Hall Long to be our next governor. As Lieutenant Governor, Bethany fought to protect abortion rights, passed an assault weapons ban, and made historic investments in education to improve our schools. That's why she's been endorsed by the Delaware Democratic Party. And why Governor Carney said Bethany has the right experience to be our next governor and the vision to build a bright future for all Delawareans. On September 10th, vote Bethany Hall Long for governor.
Get ready. MediaCom is now
Mobile?
Well, not just mobile.
but a 5G mobile network with reliability you can count on.
Really?
Just check out this map. Coast-to-coast coverage, plus hundreds of free extreme hotspots. It's an unbeatable network, and we've got some unbeatable prices too.
But I love this phone.
Easy, keep your phone when you switch. And guess what? You'll love it even more. Mediacom Mobile. Learn more today.
Extend summer fun at Toyota's National Sales Event with a new Camry, RAV4 Hybrid, Highlander, BZ4X Tundra, Corolla Hybrid, Tacoma.
Buy a Tundra now with low 1.99 APR financing for 48 months. Toyota, let's go places.
This summer, pack your bags and head to Ocean City, Maryland for free family fun all summer long. Watch beach movies, build sandcastles, and gaze at colorful kites, all completely free. Bust a move from the beach to the bay with beach dance parties, Sunset Park party nights, and Sundays in the park with fireworks, all completely free. Enjoy arts and crafts, discover Ocean City's history, and be in awe of acrobatic stunts at the circus, all completely free. So get going. Family memories are waiting to be made in Ocean City, Maryland. Plan your trip now at OCOcean.com.
WRDE First Alert Weather, brought to you by Ocean City, Maryland.
Gloomy look into our Bay Health Cam in Milford. Temperatures holding into the 70s through the evening. Watching for some storms after about 10 o'clock. And remember, get your weather whenever you want it by calling our First Alert weather phone. Your Paul Davis 10-day shows an unsettled weekend, but not a washout. Watching for afternoon storms, but a beautiful Labor Day.
Thanks, Chris, and thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 6. For more news and local weather, TV News app. The NBC Nightly News is up next, and we'll see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 11. Have a great night.